London has always been a great place to work, live, shop, play, and for some, to fall in love. But separated from its millions of visitors and workers, the past year has been a tough time for everything that makes London's heart beat.
London is an amazing, resilient city and has for centuries faced huge challenges and overcome them. That strength is being shown once again across its myriad of shops, restaurants, bars, and amazing attractions. Out of the massive destruction that the pandemic has brought, we believe London is about to enjoy a renaissance which will breathe new life into all it has to offer.
Colliers London has analysed the prevailing level of retail and F&B occupier demand for space, and the findings were very different from what might have been expected. In Q1 of this year, there was nearly 2 million square feet of active requirements for space in the capital. This represented 320 brands and F&B operators looking for a London presence. This was a significant increase on last year, and more tellingly, was also up in 2019.
What we're seeing is occupiers realising that there's a once-in-a-generation opportunity to establish themselves in London on very attractive terms with rebased rents. They understand that the tourists will be back, as will the millions of people who work in London. And when that happens, they want to have their doors open.
Since the beginning of the year, there has been a steady flow of new lettings across central London. The Colliers team have their own standout deals.
For me, it has to be the new Brown store in Mayfair that's been created in collaboration with Grosvenor. It's an immersive store of the future which also delivers art installations, sensory experiences and a fabulous courtyard garden. It's sure to become a must-visit store for all fashion lovers.
One of the most interesting lettings we've been involved with was the Hershtons taking a former bank in West Halkin Street. They've styled themselves as becoming leaders of the anti-salon movement, and their current outlets feel more like a co-working space or a cafe than a hairdresser's. They're a great addition to this part of Belgravia, and I can't wait to see how they use the space.
Well, I think it's got to be one of the biggest West End deals of the year so far, when Mango right-sized into a 18,000 square foot flagship store on Oxford Street. It'll be the first Mango actually in the UK, whole of the UK, to feature its Mediterranean-inspired interior and upgraded sustainability features. I think the deal really underlines the long-term attraction and future of Oxford Street as a top retail global destination.
Centurion key produced an extraordinary product which looks like a sci-fi watch but is actually a wearable key for your supercar, and it's partly made out of a 4 billion-year-old meteorite. Well, suffice to say, it's fast becoming the ideal accessory for billionaires, celebrities and Premier League footballers. Well, Mayfair is the perfect home for Centurion, and we let space to them for their showroom, which is opening on the east side of Berkeley Square.
Camden in North London has always been one of the capital's most eclectic and exciting places, and the new Hawley Wharf development by LabTech is taking it to the next level with its mix of retailing, leisure and great places to eat and drink. The F&B offer has just been given a huge boost by 10 lettings to operators including Bunhouse, Ekachai and Bow's Inn, the Greek farm-to-table restaurant brand Mikos Gyros, and the amazing French pastry chef Philippe Contancini, who will be opening a kitchen and cafe. In the current environment, it was phenomenal to secure operators of this quality.
These conditions aren't just a benefit for new entrants. Established operators are also able to move into better space. There is now an opportunity to lease property that before rarely would have become available. The past year has been incredibly challenging for our market, but what happens next could be very good news for everybody who loves London.